Right. Well, hi, everybody. What's everybody doing? Rhino had another crash today. My signal's terrible. Weather's holding out better here, but anyway, I figured we'd jump on here. I've invited Dono Saving a penny from the the Galactic Enterprise or whatever to come up. Anybody that wants to join, that'd be fine. I don't really have anything too much to talk about. Everything's quite a nightmare, if you ask me. I ain't never been a lady. Oh, hey, Nurse Julie, how are you? Talked to Julie today. She's doing a little better. Thank goodness. Oh. So what's everybody up to today? I know Rhino was having hell with his signal earlier. I was sitting over here listening to music with the full belly growling. I thought, well, we could go live for a little bit to see what everybody's doing. We're on the cherry limeade for tonight. Let's see if we can do this here. Too much stuff. There we go. Probably gonna make a weird noise here for a second. I don't know. Is that better? How about now? I had to change my microphone around again. Okay. Is there any sound now? Hello, hello, test 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. I got no sound to 5x5 to thumbs up, so I guess we're good. Yeah, it's Dono saving a penny from the Galactic Federation. Done off the rails. It doesn't take me long, beans. Hopefully we can stay up longer than poor Rhino did. I think he got 33 minutes in, then 18 minutes in. The chat almost lasted longer than his stream did. Hey, Benjamin, how are you, buddy? I was going to find. I'll have to find Don the link. I don't know if Don's got this one or not. This is the last one. I've got 2 set up, but I got to go get it and tie it into all this crap. That's not the right one. We got to go over here. 55 got 2 strikes in a row. One of them was a road trip. Never made any sense to me, but okay, whatever. They won't even let me. They won't even let me review the content this time. Kelly K. That's the wrong one. I don't need that one anymore. There we go. Oh, mercy. Here, let's do this. Oh, I can't do that way. I got to do it some other way. Okay, so here's what we got to do. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, there we go. Now I found us. Let me mute that. There we go. Okay. Share link. Dono saving. Dono saving a penny from the Galactic Federation. Like I said, I wasn't even going to do anything. I wasn't sure I had a channel left, to be honest with you. So it was kind of a lucky choice here. Sissy K was asking me what channel we were going to be on, and I didn't even know. I had to guess at it, and then I guessed the wrong one. So she told me to make my mind up. Anyway, I'm with Rhino on all this stuff. I just don't see anything going to happen. 2 years of endless investigations for nothing. Sliding in. Oh, you're welcome, Benjamin. Hopefully, I'd like to see all this stuff come about, but I just don't see it. Hi, Gina. I don't have any hope. Don Saving cracks you up. Yeah, Don's really a good guy. He gets mad at us sometimes, and he gets a little excited, but on a personal level, Don's really a good dude. I sent him the link. Maybe he'll figure it out. That's right. Two years too long, yeah. Well, we were asked to sit on our ass for 2 years, and kind of we did. I mean, I didn't on a local level at all. I actually did get out and do some stuff that I thought was productive, and I think we helped some stuff in West Virginia and other places. And no, you're not. No, you're not. It'll be all right. Redacted emails of Fauci released showing there was a leak. Yep, I am not shocked by that. I think there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going haywire. Are we going to get any justice for it? I don't know. I haven't seen. Ryan and I was actually talking about that today. When is the last, I don't see, when is the last politician that anybody ever remembers being prosecuted for anything? Ouch. I can't remember one that has any magnitude. They always throw the little fish down the drain first, and that's sad. I don't know. I got blocked on Rhino or RH. I don't know, Night Rider. I never seen you get blocked on either of those channels, and I know Rhino normally doesn't block anybody. He might time you out a time or two, but that's about all I know that he does over there. In fact, I know he said on several occasions that not, we don't want to block anybody, for good reasons. I try to keep as many. I almost did. Almost went to bed. Well, it's 11 o'clock in the East Coast. It's just 10:06 here, so it's early. Well, we're gonna have to get you some bicycle tires for Christmas, Benjamin. Get you an electric bicycle for Christmas. Wash your clothes, put it off for days. Yeah, I didn't never see him get blocked, and of course I don't catch every comment like you girls do. Let's see. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know. No one seemed to my comments anymore. I couldn't see them. I could see them though. That's weird. Yeah, that is strange. If they're going up on the screen, there's not a you're not blocked. So I don't know. I do that in case somebody's got the mods blocked. They can see the comment up on the screen. They can see it in the restream, but they can't see it on the in the chat on YouTube. And that's usually a big red flag. So I don't know. Don must be having phone trouble. Oops. There we go. I don't know. Don't know. All right. So I'm waiting to hear where the 5-year goalpost is going to now, because tomorrow, yuck. So I'm going to start start strapping down my traveling plans here in the next little bit. Kelly K, you're going to get the sit and spin, mop and blow. Mop and go. Now, sissy. Yeah, I was hoping Rhino would come up too. I don't know. Don said he tried to get a hold of Rhino and he wasn't able to get a hold of him. So I don't know whether he's having some phone issues, they're having some weather down there. I think he does believe Biggins. I think he does believe all the stuff that he says. He's too passionate about it. If he's doing it just to stir a reaction, well, that works too, I guess. I don't think he would be as passionate about it if he didn't believe it wholeheartedly. And I think probably deep down inside there, he has his own. Oh, David in. What's going on, buddy? I think deep down inside that he sees that maybe we've been cornswoggled ourselves, but I don't know. I can't trust anything anymore. David, when you gonna put some more picking and grinning videos up? I don't know if anybody's signed up on, or if everybody signed up on David's over there or not. He plays the guitar and the drums and all kinds of good stuff. He does some fun stuff over there. Make them sand it. All right, I don't know what that is, Don. Is it copyrighted? Yeah. David, you eat the goober sandwich? Testimony hearing tomorrow, so I'm just going to listen. Oh, fun. That's the way we are, Biggin. There's got to be everything that these guys are trying to tell us has got to have a paper trail of some sort. And if I can't find the paper trail, I can't give it any weight. As far as I can tell, this Supreme Court thing just fizzled out. I don't know why, because you would have thought one way or the other we would have heard something. And I did get some messages today that said there were supposed to be some respondents today or yesterday or something that they're not getting them. And don't think that's quite how the Supreme Court works. Go ask Santa Claus. I can imagine. Yeah, this court stuff, I can understand getting some of that stuff ready. Here, all right, let me share this again. Dawn can't find me. Well, it may be that I'm not. My messages may not be sending because they've done that before. Oh, there we found it. Some channels still pushing the $100,000, $5,000 a month opium. Woohoo! Yeah, you're gonna get $100,000 and $5,000 a month. Oh, well, that's communism at its purest form. Bread's gonna cost $600 a piece, a slice. I don't have much OCD. I got ADD, but I don't have any OCD. That I take that back. There are a few things that I am kind of particular with. Amazon. All right. Yeah, $1,000 a loaf. That's right. You're gonna get $5,000 a month, but you're only gonna get 5 loaves of bread. There you go. Scrub daddy. I'm gonna have to draw up the sit and spin mop and go. That's too funny. Smiley faces. Happy when you're cleaning. Oh, is that what it is? Psychological. All right. Oh. Well, it's cold here. It rained a little bit. It snowed a little bit. The wind's blowing 50 miles an hour this afternoon. I'm real pleased with all that. I don't know about that. Wish we could get one of the other channels back to working. Nobody can even find us over here. After observing everything in 2 weeks, I believe we're screwed. I believe we are too, David. I don't know. I don't know what we do. There's no end to this crap. I don't think that the rhinos are going to let anything happen to any of the Republicans or to any of the. I don't think the rhinos are going to let anything happen to the people that need to be taken out. I'm not even going to spew out it's one side or the other, either side. Pedophilia. I don't think anything's going to happen to them, Shelley. I really think that's just going to be a shift. How are you today? Yep. They, I don't know about that whole deal. Julie, how are you? I don't have. I'm losing my faith in politicians, and I've never had a hell of a bunch, and it's sad. But it is what it is. I think we'll get 2 years of old boys. Look what we did. Look what we did. Vote for us. Vote for us. Vote for us. And then we'll be back into the same cycle again of let's come in here and cheat. I don't know. We're living in a chaotic world. I would love to see something happen. I would love to see something happen. I just can't touch it, touch it. So I don't know. I don't know. I sent Dawn the link twice because he keeps sending me stuff, and he knows we're live. Yep, I agree with that statement, Gina. I would agree with that. Scrub babies are good. Y'all are talking about cleaning supplies. Lead, brass, blue steel, precious metals. That's exactly right. Yeah, China is standing up. I want to know why we can't get any full coverage of any of that stuff going on over there. I mean, it's man, always welcome to come up here if she wants to. Always. Anybody's welcome as long as they'll be some, be respectful. We don't need a bunch of troublemakers. We're not causing anybody else any problems. Oh, good, Shelley. That's just wonderful. That's California is going to let 7,000 pedo felons by the end of 2024. They did a big deal like that in Colorado here not too many years ago, maybe 10, to make room for DUIs. Because the DUIs pay money, the others don't. It's a sad situation. I agree with you, David. I sure do. Yeah. Sick people in this world. It's unacceptable. We've got to, at some point, are they just shoving this in our face to see how far they can push us? I mean, why would they do that? They already know we're getting pissed. Or they just want to know where the limit is? It's like the girl, is it the girl in Iowa that killed her rapist, and now they're wanting her for murder? Hi, Lisa. Dealing with the dogs. She got some puppy dogs over there. Yeah, gun sales is up. Yeah, I think that's it too, David. I think they're just trying to see what the limit is. But what are they going to do when they push that one straw too much? D-Man announced lost, same as 2020. I agree with Benjamin. Oh, he's all right. I don't know. There's going to be a straw that broke the camel's back one of these days, and when it happens, and this whole thing blows up into a really really bad deal, then what are they going to do? Well, they don't want us. They want us to fight each other and not fix the problem. Is the problem? So the way they're doing this, they're going to try to keep us pissed off at other groups and other people. Dawn says the link won't work, and all I done was copy it, and let me get it different because I'll have to email it, and I'll just do that. Let me just email the damn link to me, and then I can send it to you that way. If you get to chat, you get it, but let's go here. There. Send it. Okay. Now we'll go back over here. It's a. I like having two devices that I can do this. Copy. Here. There you go. All right. I would agree with that, Gina. If anyone knows people that are moving forward, tell them not to move to Broward County unless they have to work there. what's going on in Bower County. Oh, you can type it in. No. Sorry, I keep. I don't know. We think Rhino's probably on the phone somewhere. I don't know. Don's gonna. Well, I don't know. I sent Don the direct link, so I don't know if he'll hop up here or not. Thank you, Shift. You're welcome, Nina. I wasn't going to. I was going to go over and take me a nap, but I've been persuaded by 2 or 3 people. So, given the normal presidential has a lot more resources and security provisions in place. Oh, Biden has secret storage for rental vehicles. Yeah, I saw those today. Well, there's something strange about the vehicles too, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why they would rent those vehicles. I don't know. It none of it made any sense, and all I did was see the videos, and everybody was going, "Oh, they were trying to blow this up or trying to blow that up." I don't know. Given that, it's Dono saving a penny from the. What's up, Al? No, no, we can see you. We can't hear you. Tune in Enterprise. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. It doesn't say you're muted either. I don't get it. Oh, Nina, Rhino's getting hammered from the storm sea out across the part of the country. Yeah, I think Lisa Anderson was telling me that they're supposed to get a bunch of bad weather over in her area. What happened in the Supreme Court case that people talk about? Well, that's a good question. Nina, I've chased it, and it seems to have just disappeared. I can't get rid of the mute button. Oh, no. Let me mute you, and we'll try to unmute you. Okay. Now see what it does. Yep. And I don't know how they can ignore not giving an answer. I mean, I just don't. Nope. All right. Try to refresh and see if that'll help you on. SCOTUS. Well, 2005 Supreme Court this morning rejected execution, and tonight the U.S. Supreme Court via the shadow docket has rejected his bid to stay the execution. See, and that's another thing that's kind of disturbs me. So we've been waiting on this for 2005. What does it cost to keep one of those guys in prison? I don't know. Descend from the decision. Well, listening to my people might be a good idea. I've actually been trying to follow it on the SCOTUS blog. 22380 is the case number, I believe, and it's way more complicated than it names 388 defendants in there, and a bunch of them used to be senators and congressmen, and most of them are still. And I don't know. We were supposed to have heard some kind of something by the 23rd, and then it's disappeared. And all these channels are popping up saying, "Oh no, it's really happening! It's really happening," but there's no paper trail. And I know the shadow docket would probably be a little harder to find, but if they ruled on something like that, you should be able to find it. All right, here's Don again. Let's see if we can get him there. Now, this time we get a signal. Now we can see you. Can you hear me now? Oh, you got one of your settings messed up. Yep, it's in your settings. Ah, there's Rhino right there. Okay, Rhino, I'm coming. Echo crashed over here. He still can't get his microphone to work. I don't understand why you have so much trouble, Dawn. It cracked me up. Still got nothing. Typical bullshit. You're right. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to do. Keep trying, everybody. No, I don't see, and I think that's. I don't think that. I don't see how they would ever take out that many people at one time. No shit. Yeah, I went back, Kelly K. I went back and looked at all that stuff, and I couldn't find any receipts. All it was links to donate, and links to this and links to that. None of it led back to the. None of it led back to the paperwork. So I can't buy that. What's up, Rhino?
What's up? Nice little steaming pile for you. Woo! Happy turd. Nothing like a happy turd. Woo!
Are you bringing the good shit? Is that what you're telling us? You're bringing the good shit?
Nah, motherfucker, I got kicked the fuck out. It wouldn't do shit. My fucking phone froze altogether. I'm like, what the fuck? It wouldn't let me do shit.
Yeah, I think Night Rider. I believe the digital currency is a bad idea too. Yeah.
Well, realistically, if the digital currency gets instituted, it doesn't really matter what happens after that because you're fucked.
Basically,
you're pretty much screwed.
Well, the first time that you do something they don't want you to do, it's over.
Right. Well, if they say they have a new variant of the coof, you're going to have to go run to the woods to not get Jabba-Doo, dude. And what's up, hey, girl? You're going to have to, because put it this way, I'm on SSDI, which comes from the government, so they're going to cut your check off if you don't get Jabba-Doo down home.
I hope you're right, Gina. I still believe that too, but I just don't know if this is it. Yeah.
Well, there's something wrong with the court case because when the Supreme Court's clerks start reaching out and tell you, oh, you need to file this expediently and everything else, that means the Supreme Court was looking for a piece of ammunition to protect their ass. So they're going to let this shit ride until January sometime, and then they might rule on it. They might fucking not.
So how can they just not address it? I mean, they were given a date.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, remember, it came from the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals. The 10th Circuit Court of Appeals sat on it and didn't make a ruling. Well, then when the Solicitor General bailed out and didn't put a response to it, all of a sudden the 10th Court of Appeals made a ruling. So then the national emergency was no longer in force, from my understanding. So now it's technically not a national emergency. It's just sitting there as a case that wants to be heard. Whether that's true or not, I do not know, but that's what I've heard from more than one place, so I don't know. But see, that guy was expecting the clerk to give him an update tonight or tomorrow or something. Well, he ain't got no update. He's not going to get an update. I can bet you on that.
So they made a ruling that they're just not going to release is basically what I said they were going to do in the first place. They're not going to release it because it leaves them wide open. Because,
right.
Okay,
they're not going to do anything until after January.
Right.
Once the lame duck Congress has no chance of fucking them, then they can choose to rule on it. They can choose to sidestep it. or they can just choose not to do shit with it.
I don't think they can sidestep it. I think they either have to take it or not. I think they've already made that decision.
Oh,
They just have
okay.
to release
Well,
that decision.
there's no guarantee that they're going to have to take it.
Well, that's true. But it also, they've already made the decision. Are they waiting to see how the political winds change to see whether they release it or not?
Well, right
I would say they could not leave.
as it's been explained to me, the Congress is trying to put Supreme Court term limits. Then the executive branch is trying to pack the court with 20 some justices, yada, yada, yada. To prevent that, they have this as ammunition on their side. If they so choose, if a certain person would pop up and go, "Oh, I'm commander in chief," like he's supposed to, he can call an emergency session of Congress when you got mandatory attendance. Well, the Supreme Court could issue a ruling that day, and boom, the military sitting right there. Boop, you're all locked in the door. Have a nice day. We start hauling your asses out. But is that going
Okay,
to happen? No.
so conservative Cowboys got an interesting point, and she conservative says, hang on, it says the 1123, the SCOTUS case was defendants to file their reply. Their lawyer for defendant quit, so the Solicitor General submitted a waiver to waive their rights to submit, and it's being looked at. Can be done without oral arguments. In other words, they can rule on in the conference. Okay, see, so I'm nowhere near a Supreme Court expert at all, but I know you can usually find that stuff, and I'm wondering why there's not a paper trail. So I'm looking for the wrong thing. What I need to do is go find the Solicitor General, the waiver, to find it, and it can be done
Right.
without oral argument. So what they're going to do is they're just going to they can just actually pull just say, okay, we're just going to vote on it without talking about it. I don't know. I mean,
I
I'm
guess they
asking
could do
questions
that,
again.
or they could also choose not to hear it.
Just corrupt. Well, I think you're right there too, Shelley. At what level of our government is it not? I dug up some stuff in the county that I grew up in that sent me off my rocker big time, and I'm doing some pretty good digging. Not
Well,
why? Well, I don't know, Don.
I'll
Why did
relay.
Go ahead.
I'll relay what I was told from across the pond, which is England. I have a person in our Telegram chat that's a former Special Forces. He's been driving around a 4-star general. He said, because I asked him about the London was supposedly having domes blowed up and all this other stuff. He told me, he goes, mate, none of that shit is real. None of that shit is going to fuck on. The only thing that's being pumped out of America to keep your asses on the sidelines from taking back your fucking country. Point fucking blank. The
You and I
English
said
have
that
not
for some time.
arrested. They have not arrested any high-profile target. None. Not a one. None.
Well, you and I've been saying that for some time.
He said he's been in tunnels in Moldavia and Ukraine, and the only thing that was in those tunnels was equipment, like you would expect. No kids, no nothing, none of this other bullshit. He said, unlike Brazil, which took over their whole country and forced the government to hand, 70% of the British are with Trump. He don't know how many in America because that's hard to gauge, but
right.
They're waiting on Mr. T. That's what they're waiting on because the military is not going to do it by themselves. And from his understanding, Trump doesn't want to get labeled a traitor, get his hands dirty. So there's your standoff.
Well, I agree with this statement right here. But okay, so if what you're telling me is true, what does Trump have to do with it anyway? He's not in control of anything.
Well, I'm taking Don's side, not taking Don's side, but if Derek Johnson's correct and he extended his presidency by the war times, he's commander in chief. So, and realistically, if you go by if there's any foreign interference, that E is a null and void. Well, you had that with Kinetic 2 months ago. So that should be an immediate boom. You're back in a certain place in a certain house. But why is he hiding? Look at Belisaro. He's standing with the Brazilian military. Hello, we're going to take over for the people. Where's Dougie Do? He's running his mouth on Truth Social and Twitter. Oh boy, whoop-de-fucking-do. Nobody wants to hear you.
Damn it, if he's the commander in chief, why doesn't he have all this pull? Why doesn't he have all this shit together? I say he's not. I say he's not. He's not in charge of the toilet bowl crew at the White House.
Exactly.
So that shoots all of that stuff in the foot, even from that level. Because the one thing that I think that Donald Trump could do is he could start a shitstorm. I think if he come out and said, "Look, you people really got to get off your ass and do something now," I think you'd see something happen. He won't, because then he's going to look like a traitor too.
It's simpler than that. All he's got to do is get with Berger and the boys that support him. He said it's a very simple choice. You're either on Team Trump or you're on Team Biden. What side do you pick? If they pick the wrong side, guess what? You're fucking done. Right then and there, throat slit, treason. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. What I'm going to re-emphasize to everybody, they don't want to hear it. If the evil is not playing by the rules, you as a goody two-shoes, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and using the rule of law will lose every fucking time. I don't care who and what you are.
So Don says there's nobody in the White House. So now for months and months and months and months and months and months, I heard that over and over and over and over. And guess what? I went to the White House, Don. Now there are people working in the White House. I'm sorry, there are. I saw it with my own eyes. I have pictures and videos of it. It's over on the channel that they took away. It's not. I'm not going to buy that anymore. Now, the politicians, when we were there, the politicians, even some of the people that just worked in the area, were just going back to work because they had pushed that pandemic so hard that the people were scared to go to work.
Shelley is correct. She is dead flat on. Military will not intervene until the people rise up. Exactly. Put it this way. Everybody's worried about losing their job, their house, and their car. Well, you might as well fight for it and have a chance of keeping it, because if you don't, you will lose it. Sure as shit. If digital currency comes in, you can bet all this shit from the World Health Organization that they can do all this shit that they can do, and the IRS with their $600 bullshit is all coming next year. So it's either do or die at this point in time. Today's as good a day as any to pass on to the other side.
Right.
You might as well go out singing a warrior song instead of like a little fucking. Yep. What the hee-haw are you doing?
What the hell? Nope. They're putting too many pieces in the puzzle is the problem. That's what I'm going to say. They're putting too many pieces in the puzzle. Well, this has got to be simplified. We're complicating problems with problems.
Well, because we're making mountains out of molehill. This shit is not that hard. If a certain person is in command, he can give orders and issues and all this other shit. Well, if we put it this way, if you stand up, it doesn't matter. I do not see the U.S. military shooting its own citizens, its own brothers, sisters, whatever. Could be dead flat wrong on that. But you know what? If we don't try, look at what Brazil's doing. They're trying to take their kids, their bank accounts, and everything else. And guess what? They're still in the streets saying, fuck you. Where have we been for 2 years? Sitting on our fat asses, waiting for the magical unicorn to come. Well, the reason they want to keep us off the streets, bullshit. When we hit the streets, they know goddamn and well we're wide awake and we're coming for their fucking nuts. I'm sorry, at this point in time, it's going to be graphic. You need to become a savage. You as a winner, enforce your will on people to fucking lose. If you do not, you will be the loser. by dotting the I's, crossing the T, and worried about what people call you and what they think of what you're doing is a fucking sure recipe for disaster.
Right.
At this point in the game, there's only one thing that counts. It's called a W. How the fuck you get to that W is fucking relevant. Do you or do you not wish to get rid of most of the evil that's going on? The answer is a very simple yes or no. And if you're a normie and you can't handle it, get the fuck out. You're done. Get the fuck out. There's a time in everyone's life that you have to make a choice, whether you choose to fight or you choose to fucking roll over and die. America at this point in time has chose to roll over and die, and the rest of the world sees it, smells it, and is gonna use it. You better believe it. We're the biggest paper tiger pussy in the world right now. We got all this shit, and we're afraid to fucking use it. Why?
And I think Savannah made a great point today when we were talking on the phone, because she said, I don't remember what country she was talking to her.
Paraguay.
Paraguay. Okay, they can't borrow money to buy a house or a car or anything. They have to have the money to do it. So I think I think that she hit on something that's right on. People are scared of losing everything they have. They're willing to risk everything they have not doing anything rather than risk everything they have by doing something. I mean, it's a real fear. I can see that. I mean, I can truly see it.
Well, Don, it's not being a negative Nancy. It's called reality. When you have people from the other countries telling us that all this shit coming out of the United States is bullshit, that it's not a fucking thing going on, then that pretty much tells you if the British military, which is supposedly our closest ally, hasn't arrested a high profile nobody, and the domes they're supposedly blowing up, they ain't blowing up shit. It's all a lie. Tells you what? Wake up, boys. Smell the coffee. Somebody's feeding you a line of shit. Or you got the two new boys pumping hopium up your ass. Derek and SG Anon. Oh, we got to get all the cockroaches, which is a flawed concept to begin with. You will never, ever get every piece of evil off of the face of the planet. I don't care who and what you believe. It's an impossibility.
Well, what I believe in, that the Bible says that there will be true peace on earth, but is this the time? I don't know. So there's a whole bunch there. Gina says that the Bushes own Paraguay. I didn't know that. And Don Ritchie says we stood on January 6th. If January 6th was an insurrection, why didn't they take guns? Why didn't they throw a pipe bomb on the Senate floor like they did prior to that? Because they didn't. All they wanted was somebody.
Wait a minute. Let's stay on the J6. They just railroaded the Oath Keepers founder with sedition charges and all this other shit. So that's what they're trying to do. Anytime you open your mouth, you speak against the Matrix. Guess what? You better stand by to get screwed. So you know what? You better learn how to crush the Matrix or make a shitload of money so you don't have to deal with the Matrix. Why are rich people not worried about it? Because they don't own nothing. They own it through LLCs. And they also, how many rich people live in the United States as their actual state of residence? Next to none. They're all registered in a foreign country. They all have 2 and 3 passports.
Right. Okay. So, and I do want to address this. Look how the J6 prisoners are being treated. I agree with that. Also, if you broke something up there on J6, sorry, do the crime, got to do the time. But those people that didn't do anything up there are being held as political prisoners. I think this will all fall apart. And then the Republicans are going to go, we, look what we did. Look what we did. We got them all out. So, but if that was, I really think, I get it was supposed to be peaceful. But I'm telling you, maybe the time is the time is come to where we have to get our voices heard. Our voices weren't heard. You know, we were misrepresented because of infiltration from the FBI. They still won't tell us how many operatives they sent in there to infiltrate these people and to send them in. They talk these people into doing stuff that's wrong. Why are they not being charged? Where is Ray Epps? This will I get this channel down. We'll be on 2 tomorrow night. Yeah, J6ers were being arrested for being in D.C. Yeah, that even didn't enter. That's exactly right. So when I mentioned the NDAA, NDAA Patriot Act.
Oh, non-disclosure agreement are all horse shit.
Well, I don't know. Until the normies wake up and join the Patriots, what can make a difference? I think it's even simpler than that. I think if the rednecks and the hood rats, I'm seeing a lot of these people that call themselves hood rats. I'm a redneck. When we join together and because we're done with this shit, then it'll be done. Do you find the link for to get Travis? No, I have not, Brenda.
Ellie, the normies are to wake up. The normies are not going to join the Patriots. So wait. Don don't like it. The Got Man rule that applies every conflict that's ever been done in history. And you warriors that, for lack of a will kick.
Uh-oh. Went on rant. Got the boot. Somebody called a tow truck. We need a tow truck. Yep. We need to pray for this country is what we need to do. We need to, it's got to come to that one of these days. NDAA is about labeling American domestic terrorists. Suspends due process. I actually do know a little bit about that, not much. There you are. Bring the good shit back in here. Oh, you got no avatar, I know. Uh-oh. There he is. Now we got the good shit back in here.
I tell you what, they keep playing with me. Keep kicking me in the ass. Well, as I was saying, the 100-man rule is you got 2 that are warriors, go kick the gates of hell open and chase the devil. There's 10 behind them that'll follow the warriors and do the same thing. Everybody else behind that are mama boys, wannabes, whatever you want to call them. They're out of the fight. They're going to be cannon fodder. It's just a simple fact. It's been proven throughout history.
I already know someone will piss me off somehow. Thanks in advance. I can't even time you out now, Nina.
Don Richie, we are not in biblical times in any way, shape, or form. This shit is man fucking made. It was made by man. It's going to be ended by man.
Well, I'm anxious to see if the rest of the Simpsons come true. They steal a whole bunch of stuff that hadn't. That hasn't come up yet. They're saying that old Pedo Joe's going down.
Well, okay. If he's supposedly, well, here's another one too. I don't know if everybody knows about. Well, look at the Secret Service. Supposedly rented 5 vehicles in Nantucket. For one, that right there is total fucking bullshit because the Secret Service does not rent fucking vehicles. But they rented a Suburban, an Explorer, an Expedition, a QX80, and a Jeep Gladiator. What? And then they took them back to Nantucket Airport, and all 5 of them burnt the fuck up to the point that it almost blew up a fucking jet fuel tank. It was within
But,
40 feet of the fuel tank.
That brings me to a question. What were they trying to destroy right there?
I don't know. That part I haven't figured. But what you have to take away from that is the Secret Service does not rent vehicles. A C-17 carries the entire motorcade, cars, everything that they need for the motorcade is put on a C-17. If it cannot land at Nantucket Airport, it would land at the next biggest airfield or airport that can handle a C-17, and then the cars would drive in a convoy to Nantucket or wherever they needed to be used. There's no way they're renting a vehicle for one word. There's no chain of custody. They're not specially built, and Secret Service agents are trained how to drive the suburban Tahoe vehicles to get out of emergency situations. Now, a Jeep Gladiator, a PX80, an Expedition, and an Explorer handle totally different than a Suburban. So their driving skills are going to be highly compromised if they have to actually do something. So I don't know what the message was there other than that certain individuals not actually POTUS, but that and the POW flag and his picture not being in the visitor room gets you fucking nowhere. So it's all a data point, but what does it accomplish? Nothing. Well, we get that, but see, okay, why is a certain individual hiding? Why is a certain individual hiding? What the fuck do you care what people call you? They've already called you enough shit in the last 5 years. What's a few more name tags? Oh, you're a coup master. Who fucking cares? Grow the skin of an alligator, become a savage warrior, and fucking win the game. Not be a sniveling bitch on True Social and Twitter.
Why are people so afraid to read it? Maybe it's because it's the most dangerous legislation ever passed. People run from the truth. I would love to. We're going to have to check into some of that because it makes them guilty without due process. The NDAA, it's not non-disclosure, it's something else.
What NDA stand for?
Well, it takes away due process. It does away with due process. Oh, you're good. Your signal just went. Bloop. What about our Constitution? That's a good question. So these people are not on American soil, according to, well, DC's not on United States soil. It is a sovereign nation, is it not? So they don't have to follow the Constitution there. I think that's probably why it's designed like that. I mean, who's the last politician we ever seen? Okay, the National Defense Authority Act, Patriot Act, aimed at patriots. I actually seen a video on that too, and Trump was all about taking guns and having to go through and the process to get back. If you're not guilty of a crime, that's against the Constitution. That's my opinion. Anybody that breaks the Constitution should be tried for treason, and that's the way I feel about it. I mean, there's a bunch of them up there, and it's on every level of government.
Well, I don't know what more people in this country want to be put into that. I was power. I push
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I would hit them in every fucking corner I could. But you know what? The Americans aren't going to do a fucking thing.
Yep, we can't hear a word you're saying, but
we tried.
can't hear you at all, Rhino.
No.
We lost him. I knew it was coming. Trump signed the NDAA every year, and we Koreans and I found out they wrote the military yearly pay raise in here, so they would have to sign it. And that doesn't surprise me. I want to know. Tell anyone you know wants to move to Florida, stay away from. Was it Bowers County?
Broward.
Tina?
Broward.
Okay. Well, she said Browse, but Browers, I'm pretty sure. But that's exactly right. This goes back to what we've talked about before too. There shouldn't be these 3,000 page bills. Period. We want clean legislation from now on, and stop hiding your pork in somebody else's underwear.
Well, it's easy. Any spending bill can only be 5 pages long unless you're dealing with the military. Then you can go to, let's see, 15 pages. The first 5, then you have another 5 that's Part B, and well, just say A and B. That gets you to 15 pages. There ain't no reason it needs to be longer than that. No reason. Done.
Well, they need to just get the language out of it. If you have to vote yes for something not to pass, that pisses me off. And I agree with that, Dawn, that the Supreme Court should go by the Constitution as well. The reason that these bills are long is because they just put a bunch of goddamn word salad in there, so nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. And you're in the red again, Rhino. You're going to have to shut up that poop. Yeah. We can hear you. Canadian come talk to Constitution with us. Rhino's not going to make it. He's going to get the boot again. Night Lord. Uh-oh, I know it was coming. Now he's got a green signal. He's got a green signal.
Yeah. Just got to keep hitting that airplane button to get the nearest tower that works. Ooh.
Are you having storms down there?
Yep.
David?
Well, it stopped, but now it's foggy as shit.
Now you got no signal.
We're going all right.
I can hear you now, though. Passing these, not knowing what they're. I agree with that too, Julie. They are passing out your shoes. Well, we have to pass it so we know. How about read it first, asshole? Many states have hubs for option and keep. Oh, booted again.
Back again. Woo! Turtle's back in the house.
Oh, here comes Canadian. What's up, Brenda?
Brenda. You rang?
Yeah, I figured Rhino's just going to bounce in and out. I figured we could at least strike up a constitutional conversation while he's in and out. How are you?
Oh, well, fun and games up here.
Oh, I can imagine.
My sister-in-law texted me from Alberta, and she says, is there any way to find out if there was an earthquake in Alberta today? And I said, yep, I'll find out. Just a second. I went and looked it up. I said, there were 3.
We can hear you, Rhino.
I said, actually, there were 3 earthquakes today. And she went, when was the last one? I said, about 12 minutes ago. She goes, I knew it. So she's out in Edmonton, and they've had 3 earthquakes out there today.
Good grief. There we went. Booted. Yeah. Crazy. FEMA 5 here. They're going to have to catch me. So I'm just going to land in some lucky pot somewhere. There's no telling where I'm going to stay. FEMA one. I don't even know what FEMA I'm in. How do you look that stuff up? We were all laughing last night about what FEMA district we were in.
Just tell them there are no FEMA districts in the Constitution.
Well, there's not. But, they haven't been following the Constitution for a while now, so I don't know why they would start now. You know what I mean? It's getting bad. You know, I went to the county that I grew up in last weekend, and I'm in the Texas Panhandle right now. But anyway, I went back to the county that I grew up in, and was talking to some people there, and it's gotten to the level of, oh my God. We're talking, I can see you in there right now, but it will not let me pull you up. I don't know what's going on there. FEMA 6 checking in. But it's gotten to the level, I mean, and I'm not going to disclose any of them. I'm going to actually do some deep dives, and I know some state legislators that I've reached out to that say that they're pissed about it too. And I said, well, it's below your level. When are we gonna start cleaning this up? How do we move it forward? And nobody can say that. Nobody, they couldn't tell me. I actually went to school with one of the guys that's a state legislator here, and his name will come up here shortly because he's said he would reach out and he wants his name tied to some of this crap because he's tired of it too. He's just an farm kid from West.
What state is he in, Travis?
Oklahoma.
Oh.
So I know it's going to get amazing. I'm going to have to get D-Dog's email because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need his help pretty soon.
Oh, it might help if I turn the mic on.
FEMA 6 is going to smash FEMA 5 in the camp volleyball tournament. You guys are cracking me up.
Hi, Cindy.
We're gonna get. I'm gonna get probably a very unpopular person in my home area real soon.
Why?
There's a lot of these people that have been there for years, and some of them are pretty prominent. I suspect they're going to bury me with money, lawsuits, and all this other stuff, and I can't stop. It's down to a city level in a town of less than 300 people. Where's the money? Where are our tax dollars, and why is it being weighted?
Mm-hmm.
They actually built they got a grant. The city got a grant. They come in and built a trailer for RVs and stuff. Gave it to a citizen. How does that work? On grant money, federal grant money. How did they do that? We can hear you once in a while. Now we can't hear you. You may not be able to hear us. But how do they give? Yeah, how do they give that away? I mean, the federal grant paid for it all. Oh, we're all R2D2. Uh-oh. Can you guys not hear it at all?
I can hear you fine.
I can still hear you good too. RH is sending me some stuff. You guys remember a little video that we made when we were in Florida about the lights?
Yeah.
He sent me some stuff that looks just like it, except it's in a different pattern.
Says y'all are toast.
Oh no.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Oh, you got a green one now, bub.
Damn. Getting beat up.
I got 4 green bars here too.
Getting kicked in the ass all night long, man. I'm telling you. Fucking T-Mobile. Jeez.
I think there's a lot going on with the cell system. Well, just like I was telling you the other day, I turned my phone off and on, and I'll bet I got 50 messages. Boom. And some of them from Sissy K's didn't make any sense to me at all because they must have been a month old. I was trying to read and go back and figure out what the hell she was talking about, and I was confused.
Nothing, Sissy K.
Okay, so Texas is FEMA 6. Well, is the whole state FEMA 6, Kelly K? Asking for a friend.
Well, I don't know what we're worried about because FEMA's going to fucking roast us a new ass, so they're corrupt as dog shit, so.
Oh, the FEMA camps, yeah. If you'll email me some stuff on this NBAA stuff, I will absolutely dig into it. I will dig into it and do some stuff. I get so much information today. Hit Girl sends me a lot of good stuff. RH sends me tons of stuff. Hit Girl just sent me something.
That's all right. Me and the turtle will be in the same camp. Me and the turtle and Laurie.
You can just send it to the Search for Truth, whatever channel we're on, 59 at Gmail. If anybody's got her email, they email her my phone number. I don't care my phone number out all the time. We'll put you on a mailing list. 7,000 text messages a day. Fireworks in London. I see that. I was going to read that right before the tract and the ADHD came about. I can see you over there, Rhino, but they won't let me get you yet. Fish heads and rice. That's it. Can't wait for fish heads and rice, Night Rider. Nope, you got no signal, Rhino. If I don't like fish heads, I don't even like fish. What makes you think I don't like fish heads? Just saying. Now you got a little signal. Snicker bars over here. What's Doper's doing? Still not feeling good. So what exactly happened? Well, we lost him again. Eat bugs. That's right. We're going to get cockroaches because Bill Gates has already got cockroach farms everywhere, is what I hear. Wonder if there'll be chocolate-covered cockroaches. I know they have chocolate-covered grasshoppers in China, don't they? Who's the ones that eat those? Anybody know? We'll have Rhino snacks at our camp. I'll bring beer, cigarettes, cards, and Swedish fish. Well, shit, I need to be in that camp. What FEMA camp? You need to get across the pond. We need to go quad in one of these mansions. Or you find the mansion, I'll figure out how to get us there, Brenda. Hey, Mary, how are you?
There's a crap ton of them being abandoned everywhere. Have you noticed?
No, I didn't. I get so much information. I don't even have a chance to try to find anything new anymore.
There's all kinds of YouTubers doing tours of these abandoned mansions that just stuff was just left.
Wow. First dibs on the chocolate covered crickets. I don't know. I'll definitely, if you run across an article on that or a thing, send it to me. Oh, you send me a lot of stuff too. We hear you, Rhino, but we can't see you.
We hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
There's no joke. I'll screenshot it for you, man. I'm telling you. Roasted and lightly salted. Yeah, I'll go for that. It will not let me pull him up. Oh, what happened there? Nope, don't do that. Down dead. There we go. No. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Just leave my chocolate covered peanut butter crickets alone. We could have some recipes. We're gonna have cricket night so we can figure out what recipe we want. I'll drive up there with you, Benjamin. Why not? Okay, Rhino, you're in the red. We see your poop. You're in the red.
That.
We can hear you.
Ooh, where the yellow now? Woo!
Look at you go.
Well, the one that hit Girl Josted is what I asked to buy Brian across the pond yesterday. If they were doing any loud explosions or any of this shit going on in London. And he said, no, there's nothing going on in London. They're not blowing up tunnels. There's no military operation in London. He said, they're putting all this shit in America. It's coming from America to keep your asses sitting on the couch waiting and to get more and more infiltrated. And he's former special forces. He drives around with a 4-star general, 3-star general. So I would think he would know if something was going on in London.
Well, you would think so. Deep fried crickets. Not a bad idea. Don't overdo them, though. We might not want that.
Yeah. Look out, Kelly K. I'm going to get me some turtle soup.
Dawn says I'm on my own on cricket night. Come on, we got to come up with some tasteful recipes. We ain't just going to eat fish heads and rice here, people. Barbecue crickets. There we go. Fucking Rhino got booted again. Here he comes.
I hope he's getting frequent flyer miles.
No doubt. Dill flavored crickets. That's not a bad idea. I want black pepper or garlic pepper. Has anybody had garlic pepper in that? Nacho cheese crickets. Here we go. Let the recipes fly. Nothing burgers come with cricket burgers, no doubt.
Come on, dopes. Come on, dopes.
I don't doubt that at all either, Nina. I think well, for years and years, some of these ultra elites have been building bunkers in their houses, under their houses and stuff. So
come on, dopers.
Okay, yeah, we'll come on tomorrow, Gina. Thanks for joining us.
Hold on.
Ricketts ranch dressing.
Hold on. There you go.
Don't see about to throw up. Come on. When I was in high school, we used to eat flies just to gross the girls out. Live flies. Himalayan pink salted crickets. There you go. Seasoned to perfection. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Gina, email me some of that. That'd be a great topic to talk about.
No.
Go through all that.
Good night, Gina.
Sour cream and onion crickets. We could have cricket soup.
Ooh.
Cricket soup.
Dog, go pee. Go pee. Jeez. Not that hard.
Oh. Beer batter crickets. Good one, Benjamin. Good one.
Oh, yeah.
We could have we could do crickets like we do the crawfish boil. Somebody's gonna have to come up with the corn and the potatoes. Are they gonna let us have
Go pee. Go pee. God. Damn, dog. So hard about taking a squat. Oops. You know.
better invest in Bill Gates if
Hey,
you that. Hey, I'm just telling you what I think they're going to do to us, Don. I don't think they're going to push this stuff. If you'll go look at some of the ingredients that are on some of the foods that are out there now, I believe that they're allowing a certain percentage of that. You yell at us, we already went and peed, Dad.
All right, dopes, come on. Hold on. I got you. Stop. Chill. Let's see if we can get you to eat. Okay? See what you're going to eat. Ugh. Love having sick dogs. It's wonderful.
I don't know how to merge the channels together. I keep getting strikes and they're kicking my ass off of YouTube. So just a shout out to YouTube. Y'all can kiss that little brown spot in the middle of my ass.
Come on, dopers. Come on.
Food. I like the idea.
Come on, dopers.
Crickets to go.
Hold on. All right, you can go in the back.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, we're going to have to take her to the vets tomorrow. I know.
What happened? You said something about an accident. I didn't know she had an accident.
Okay, I had the back window of the truck down. Just enough. I mean, I wouldn't think that you could fly out of it. Well, I was coming around to their side of the car to get them out of the car. Well, she was much too impatient and went, phew, did the flying dopey out the car. Well, ever since then, she ain't been able to walk correctly. So,
oh no,
don't know what she did. I have no clue. I'm like, dog, what was the tremendous hurry that you had to fly out the window? It's not like I was leaving your ass.
Oh, I didn't know that's what happened. You said something about that earlier, but it didn't register to me. And I'm sorry. Poor birds.
I don't know what's up with her. Not good, I'm sure, because don't know. Hold on, dog. Get back here. There you go.
I'm with you 150%, Lauren Price. God darn it. God, there we go. I agree 100%. The trash ain't going to take itself out. That's exactly right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's probably why I'm getting booted.
Yep, you're fixing to get it. Don, what are you going to do when you run out of all that stuff? If they do what they intend to do, which I'm afraid they will, McCrickets, download the app today. Oh, Benjamin, get one. Now, does anybody else having trouble sending text messages? I made a phone call today and it wouldn't show me that I was calling somebody. Anybody, or is it just me?
Dupers. Poor dupes.
I haven't noticed.
See, mine's over here buffering right now. I'm talking to Julie. Julie says hi, guys.
Hi, Miss Julie.
Her and Emma are in her bed with the electric blanket, and they're nice and toasty. There he is again. Okay.
Get back here, dupers. There you go. There you go.
So there's supposed to be a place here. It's called Triple T something, and all their meat is a specific price. It's semi-processed. I'm gonna fill freezer. I'm gonna fill my mom's freezer before I go because it's like $2.69 a pound. So if this place turns out to be legit, they raise their own beef, butcher their own beef. We'll adopt you, Benjamin. Okay, we'll adopt you. If you come up with the McCrickets download the app today, you'll be a millionaire, and then you can adopt us. Okay.
Benjamin, it's in that booty state. Fuck that shit. No.
See, there it is again. I can't see the message.
I got chat. Ooh. Oh,
There you
on,
go.
man.
Now you got two balls.
We got to make rib crickets. Got to make it sound good. Rib crickets.
Ooh, hey, there you go. You got to get on a selling point right there. McRib crickets. Cricket McRibs.
Put some sauce on them.
Oh my. That's too funny. So my mother says tomorrow we're going to make TikToks. She thinks that's funny.
I don't know.
Have 500 acres of free range in one place and over 2,000 acres to hunt, process on. I know you do. Most of the cattle in here are selling direct to the people. I get that. I'm just saying that I think that once they're squeezed, Archer, I hope you know the right people because the prominent people are the only ones going to do any good. Farm here locally that has even featured on mic programs. Dirty jobs. You got a good signal. We can't hear you for some reason. Hit girl loves mom TikToks. I know you do. My mother is hilarious. She says that she and I are the only ones in the family that have a sense of humor, and I believe she's right. When Mom figured out I was going to make her TikTok famous, she started doing silly, funny stuff, and I laughed and I laughed and I laughed and I laughed and missed most of them. And she will not redo them. You get one shot.
Why do we have to prepare? Donald's got the plan. Why do we have to prepare for shit? Donald's got the plan. He's supposed to be the great 5G plus player.
But I know. What's the use in preparing if there's a plan? Oops. I get it. Being prepared is a good idea. But
it don't matter. Ain't nobody. It don't matter. Nobody's got more. No, I won't say nobody. Most people have about a week's worth of shit prepared. So after that, you can kiss any gas station, convenience store, the drinks, fucking gone. They're going to be taken over. ransacked, and the military and the police are not going to be able to do fucking shit about it. Sorry.
No, I agree. I'll just say, Walleye said he's going to make a bunch of chocolate covered crickets for Christmas. I wonder how that would go. If you'll make them like the chocolate covered cherries, I think they'll be a huge hit.
Ronald McCrick.
Oh, we're going to go into this stuff again tonight. We had so much fun cracking up last night. It wasn't even funny. I died laughing. I haven't laughed that much in a year or better. Jimmy Crickets. There you go. Oh, God. I got to step away and blow my nose. Oh, we lost the rhino again. All right, Brenda. It's just me and you. I'm glad you came up. Did you get somebody to carry you some wood?
Nope.
Okay, you need to email me, text me something. I need to know your address.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
I'm having a really hard time staying awake.
You can go to sleep anytime you want to. I appreciate you coming up. But please do send me your address because I have an idea.
Okay. I'll send it.
All right. If you got to bounce, go ahead. I understand. I went to sleep. I went to sleep in the middle of RH's live stream a while ago or earlier. I was just laying there, and the next thing I knew, he said something really loud, and I sat up in bed, and I was like, "What the all hell was that?"
Oh. Are you getting frequent flyer miles?
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm playing tennis, man. Scores 40 love. Whoop, whoop. Not on my side.
No doubt.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Travis.
All
Good
right,
night,
Brenda.
everybody.
Make sure you send me your address, please, and thank you.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Good night. Thanks for hopping up.
What about it, Don? Ain't worried about it. Whatever.
Also, I think the Bible also says not to take more than you need. Whoops.
Oh, wait a minute. Your great boy's got this great plan, man. So, I mean, hey, shit shouldn't be more fucked up more than a week. So if it is, oh well, then whatever. So be it. I got about 100 pounds to lose.
Me and you both. I've got about 27 pounds I've gained since I've been in Texas.
Like, you know. Don't matter to me, Don, because there's not a damn thing going to happen. Not a damn thing's going to happen. When you got people on the other side of the world telling you like it is, and you're asking them just like they put on Telegram, there's big booms going off in London. They're blowing up domes and all this other shit. And they're over there, and they said there's not a fucking thing happening. They said the only thing that's coming out of America is all this bullshit to keep us on the sideline, which makes perfect fucking sense.
And it does. It makes perfect sense. We let 2 E's go without stomping our feet enough to get anybody's attention. And the only time that somebody did stomp their feet enough to get any attention, it was infiltrated by the other side, and I want to see the evidence. Period. Oh, but we can't show that. That's bullshit.
We can't show nothing. It's such a big secretive operation. Bullshit.
It's a matter of homeland
security. It should have been Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, and one other state. Oh, look, getting booed. Should have all been fucking immediately arrested. They can't even arrest fat ass Stacey Abrams. So that shows you how fucking good they are. They can't even. She said, "Fuck you bastards."
Yeah, your signal just went to shit. Yeah, your signal just went to shit.
Yeah, what else is there? Yeah.
Oh, there it just bounced right up. What about the riots and protesting in China, Brazil, and Australia? We need to be doing some of that here, Sandy. And
It's probably the people. In China, it's manufactured.
think. Oh. See, I don't know that it is. But how do we know the truth? I mean, MSN's not reporting anything, which that brings a little bit, excuse me, a little weight to maybe that those things are true over there. All right, actually, no, I don't. Popped up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. What in the hell? Nope, no, it just went away. China's riding all over. I know, but why can't we get anybody to report on that, Cindy? It bothers me. They're chasing people down, stabbing them in the arm with the it's sickening. Makes me mad. And those people are tired of it. Oops. I hear you. I hear you knocking, but we can't see you yet. Nope. And it pushed him right back out there. The goal is to be able to drop the link. Hi, Carol Z. How are you this evening? Good to see you. Well, we're having Rhino crash one after another. It's all people can do to get the videos out past the CCP. Oh, I'm sure I didn't think about that. I can hear you popping in and out over there, Rhino. I don't. There it is. Okay, it showed up. It shows you without a signal, so it's going to take a minute. There, you got a red signal now. I can imagine in this day and time, you would, I guess that's true. So we go back and reconsider that TikTok limits their children to 40 minutes a day only on educational channels. There you go. Now you got her that time, Rhino. They limit this to 40 minutes a day, and it's all educational stuff. So, yep. You keep spreading your negative Nancy bullshit. Sorry, don't have no faith, nor don't care. Donna, I think we're just being realistic. If you're right, it's all going to be okay. But I'm going to be skeptical about it, and I don't trust any plan whatsoever. And there you go. Come on, man.
Well, gee, Don, you have other countries that telling you the shit's not going the fuck on. You got other countries' military telling you the shit's not fucking going on. And if England hasn't arrested no high-profile people, well, gee, how much other bullshit's been thrown our way? And just like the dude Jarek Johnson and SG Anon was told point blank, they're just two new people in the field. Woo! So you tell me.
Well, that's true. So, Lauren, shoot me an email. Just the channel name at gmail.com.
Ain't got no chat. Oh, my goodness.
You got no chat? I can read the chat to you.
Got nothing. Nothing.
You got nothing. Well, you got one less bar than me. No, now we're even. They probably nobody can hear us now. But that's all right. We can hear each other, so we can sit here and talk.
Got a feeling. I don't know. I don't think this will be an expensive vet bill.
I hope not. Um,
I don't know. If I had to guess, she did something with her back.
well, she could just be out of whack, or I don't know.
I don't know. I would think you wouldn't be able to walk if you had a bucked up back, but the way she's laying and doing all kind of other shit, I'm like, I don't know. No, 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 no.
So she can get out and walk around is okay. I mean, are you taking? Oh, she can't. Oh, we lost Rhino again. No shock. No shock. I believe Lauren's right. If you'll email me, Lauren, I would love to share some information with you. He calls for all this shit. Okay, who is leading as opposed to Marine? Ask him that, Travis, please. Well, you know he got booted, right? I He's leading as opposed to Marine. Cricket McNuggets. Oh God. We can go back on the cricket subject. Don Richie, you're exactly right. So what we need, this is my opinion, we needed the Scott McKays and the Phil Godlewskis and the Ninos and everybody to be organizing people to do this. But instead, all they did set back and made up profits. There are some of us that truly do reach out and talk to regular people all the time about things that we can do. Now, so far, I've been involved in several local elections. The outcome came decent for us. We didn't lose too many of those. But on a national level, you need somebody that has 25 or 30,000 people in their chat to organize it. Maybe they're not the ones that organize it, but maybe they're the ones that call for it. And maybe it's time for those things to happen. I get 40 people in this chat. On my other channel, I would get a couple hundred at the best. I don't have the numbers to influence the people. And I'm not saying that we go out there and do anything stupid. I'm just saying we start talking on a local level, pushing the things that we can change until something else comes about. I mean, I don't know. I think the J6 thing was a big, I'll get that link. Thank you. I may have that one. I'll get it anyway. Copy. Open, and tab. There we go. Okay. I've got that one open. We have to start. We have to start on a small scale. Those people that have those 40,000 people in there, where's Derek Johnson on organizing something? He's not. All he's doing is standing back and he's spewing what he believes. Does he really believe it? I don't know. Is he passionate about it? Yes, he is. But how much money is he making? I'm tired of those people telling me to sit on the sidelines and not do anything. That's just my opinion. Thank you for the link, Cindy Fuller. Cricket McNuggets. We lost Rhino again. So I don't know. Am I the guy? No. All 40 people, can you get me one person? Can you guys get me one person? There's 41 of us in this chat. Can you guys get me one more person to be here tomorrow night, and I'll have 82. And ask those one persons to get one person until we have 164. The guy's a Brit. He is a family in Ukraine. He himself lives in Cambodia, support China all the time. Okay, I'll follow him, Cindy. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I agree with Nina on some of that. Those people should have been organizing. They should have been bringing people together. But all they're doing is they're saying, oh, no, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Just 2 more weeks, guys. Just a couple more weeks. That we've heard that over and over and over and over. How many more weeks do we have? I'm not saying they put out all bad information. I'm just saying that we have to. That video was posted 1 hour ago. Not Ukraine in London. Okay. There you go, Rhino. You got 2 bars. But we need people that have numbers to be able to organize even peaceful stuff. And I'm with Lauren. If he'll email me the next time I cross this country, I will stop at his house, because there's a lot of things that I want to talk about that we can't even talk about here, and it's nothing bad. It's just reality. I don't believe that he is a writer. I don't. Don, love you, brother, but you're not feeling that. You're not feeling the stress that Americans are feeling. I see grandmothers and grandfathers having to move back in with their children because they can't afford to pay their goddamn mortgages anymore. It's a real deal. Maybe it's just out here. This is a semi-recession. Damn, lost Rhino again. We don't feel depressions out here because people will come together and barter. 6 more months. Yeah. Wow. We don't have 6 months. Yes. Merry Christmas. And then it's things happening. And oh no, things change. Wait, some more bullshit. That's exactly right. Yeah. We share a lot of information back and forth during the day. Her and her husband do. They have a lot of conversations about that, and she decided there's not enough of us that aren't nuts and will listen to information. Yeah, here comes Don. Don, you get on panel if you're gonna go nuts. Everybody loves Don when he's nuts. There you go. You got green signal now, brother. But people in America are suffering. Donald Trump is not. He's in tunnels, Las Vegas. Gotcha. Thank you, conservative cowboy. Whoops. What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Stop. There we go. There we go. Open a new tab. There we go. Turn it off. No, stop. Okay, got it. Thank you, conservative cowboy. Damn, Dr. Rhino, you just keep getting booted. That's right, Julie. We can be respectful. We can agree and disagree, but there's no reason for being hateful to each other. That's what they want. They want us divided. Period. Get over yourself if you don't believe what I believe. If I don't believe what you believe, I will be very respectful to you. And it will get over. It's going to be okay. So, Rhino, your turn's back.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Richard, I'm not moving in with my kids. I'm moving in with Dawn. He's got the deer meat. Good one, Richard. Good one. Oh, Rhino, your signal just went to. It took a turn, got booted, and got right back up. Look at him go. Refresh that sucker. You're getting good at it. Pop it down.
Redoing. All I'm doing is popping my airplane mode on and off, so I get a bit better shot at the tower, I guess.
I got you. I want to put this one back up here. Thank you, Julie. That's exactly right. We don't have to be disrespectful. Just because we don't agree on anything, there's no reason being mad. There's no reason calling names, because we're not acting like a bunch of Democrats. What we have to do is stay focused on saving our country and stopping the divide. Period. Agree, disagree, I don't care. That's the way I roll
Well,
around here.
okay, but if you get information, like just like Hit Girl put out TikTok, London's hearing big explosions and all this shit going on, and then you ask the person that's actually living there, there's not a fucking thing going on. And
I want to address Dawn for a minute. Dawn, you just ask one of the most local political people in Florida to grow up. So let's stop the name calling. She is doing her part. Let's Nina, jump up here and show these people the paperwork that you've done. She and I we talk in email. She's involved in local elections. She don't follow rabbit holes. She tries to stick to things that she can touch. They had a huge red wave in their area. Nobody recognizes it. So, and I don't care who's calling names. Please don't. There's no reason. You want a link, Don? I'll give you a link. That would be good, hadn't it?
Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1.
Got no chat, but it will.
Reach out to you. If there's anything in there that you need to see, I'll tell you.
Oh, are you done eating there, Sierra? Here, give me that back.
Why in the hell did it do that? Copy the link.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the link one time.
Well, I
Olives.
got a question.
Olives.
So if the dog did break her back, does that mean she's done? You got to put her down, or they fix that shit?
Okay, if she does have a broken back, I can't answer that.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Her leg. I wonder. I'm like, I don't know. I would think you wouldn't be able to walk on it if you were broken back, but it could be wrong.
Okay, so he doesn't want the link.
No.
Well, I just gave you the link right here. He doesn't want the link.
Why? Oh, poor baby.
You can't. Nobody can time you out, Nina. I made you a moderator.
Let me get.
But she's gotten directly involved with local politics. She's down there working on some paperwork right now. She gets just as excited as everybody else, and she's just as passionate as it is. Dawn's kind of like, Dawn, if you're gonna stir the shit, you have to start licking the spoon. Okay. I'm not taking up for anybody here. I'm just saying the name calling, we don't need it. There's no sense in it. We got to come to a common goal and stop this bull crap. There you go. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that comment right there. Just be respectful to each other. Olives.
What the one question is, can you
Living in. Yep, kinda.
Well, is Don willing to bet his life on it that the shit's going to go down? Is he willing to bet his life on it? Is he willing to bet his life on Gitmo is full? I bet you it's not no people in it except what's there.
I bet you're right.
Well, it would seem to me that our closest ally would know about shit being people, high-profile people being arrested.
I gotta blow my nose. And I'm the only one here again. Bad now. Sorry, guys, I had to blow my nose. fractured leg, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Run to the pole beans. I agree with that, Night Rider. Digital currency is not going to be good. You know, I heard you beat. I can't see you. That's okay. Everybody gets a little bit out of line. That's not the problem. No, and absolutely, we're not going to be fake. When some of this stuff starts, when the arguments start, instead of being able to sit down and have a conversation, and one of these days, we're all in this together. Act like it. Good comment right there. Because this is what they want. They want to fight. They want to divide. I don't give a shit if you're a Democrat or you're a Republican or you're independent. I don't care. The fact that this country goes down, the rest of the world goes down, period. We finance 192 of 200 and some countries in this country. Why? It's not in our Constitution. People died just from Operation Warp Speed. Exactly. I think you're right. Rhino, you got some green signal, buddy. Go.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, realistically, I don't get what you don't understand about people from other countries saying this is all bullshit. I mean, it's not just us. I mean, we're in a position to fucking know. I mean, I don't see a 4-star general blowing smoke up anybody's ass saying we haven't arrested not a high-profile person at all. So, is it really going down?
Well,
And
when's the last? Just like we were talking today, when's the last high-profile politician we ever seen prosecuted? None. They stepped down and avoid prosecution.
You would think anyone like a Soros or a fucking Klaus Schwab would be fucking parading across the TV station like a mad dog, but they're not.
Well, but they're not politicians. They're buying off governments.
Okay, but you tell me, how does everybody know that anything's going on at Gitmo? One fucking person. One. Who is
But
that?
That's another psyop. Hang on here. Got you. So, interesting article RH sent me while we were live here. You know that Bill Gates, the non-scientist, non-doctor guys, is going to start shadowing the sun, right? I'll drop those links in chat, and what they're dropping is not cool because the people that took that could get something else. Now, is there any truth to that? I don't know, but I still find it amazing. Why are they trying to? We lost Rhino. Here he is. Why are they trying to manipulate our weather in the first place? If you mess with, you're not God, people. They've messed with everything that we have. Sorry, I'm getting another.
Sound like God.
I was supposed to mute instead of cover my instead of taking the camera down, I was supposed to mute. I don't care what's going on in other countries. You're worried about ours. That's exactly right. You are correct. Well, Night Rider, you're exactly right. Why is he still pushing the staff? That's my question. That pisses me off. What do you think, Rhino? You're in the chat. You're in the red. You're in the chat. Tune in, Tokyo. go back to that comment because I think Lauren makes a great point, and it won't let me go back up to it. People on chats, all talk and no action. That's exactly right. Full shit talkers and not doers. You are exactly right. And I've tried to get involved everywhere I've been. I haven't here yet because I've only been here a week. We're going to basketball games because my niece is playing and stuff like that. But I did uncover a whole bunch of stuff in my home county in one day, and I want to go dig. It's going to be a salt in the wound with a backhoe. Yes, they did, David. Right now, you still don't have a signal. What the what in hee-haw hell? Getting reported that things have been happening for 2 years. Maybe not MSM, Sky News, Gateway Pundit, Fox, Tim Pool. She pitched in Germany. Oh, now we can hear you. Travis, you help pro and give a platform your message. Well, thank you. I try to. My days aren't just filled with going to chat rooms and stuff like that. I actually do try to get out into the community and try to make a difference. When I told my brother, when my brother and I started talking about politics, he said, until they interrupt my money and they interrupt my bullshit, I don't give a fuck. And I said, when they come to your door, what are you going to do? And he said, he gives all these things he's going to do. And I said, it's going to be too late because you're not paying attention to it. He didn't even vote. I drove 9.5 hours to vote this year. 9.5 in a midterm. Got up at 2, voted at 7, back here by 2 o'clock. And I knew that Oklahoma wasn't going to have one blue county.
I don't know, really.
Well, that's all we get. Yeah, I think it's time for people that. Oh, I asked that question the other night, Night Rider. Why is Putin pushing for digital currency? Do you guys remember back when all the big wig truthers were screaming and yelling that we needed to reevaluate our money so they can stop all of the evil in the world because there'll be no drugs bought with it? They're not talking about them. They're talking about us. If Rhino wants to go get him some hookers, that's his business. That's your saying, not mine. Never bought one. So it doesn't matter to me.
Wait a minute. I didn't. One, I just read one. No, I didn't. I just read.
You just rented that, baby.
I just read it. Oh, now turn out you could.
I got you. Sorry, I misspoke. He just rented one.
No respect. No respect. No respect. My red tie. No respect.
See, and I think the same thing. I think if you don't, I think they're pushing. Your signal just went. You can't hear us. Bling, bling. I think Knight Rider is exactly right. If because they're already pushing this new variant, this new 2015. I don't know if it's 2015 or not. But anyway, the patent's already been on this new. Really? Come on. Texas won't ever allow that to happen. I hope you're right, brother.
Yeah, we're back. Oh, my.
We're back. That's it. Oops. I pray that you're right. Am I wrong, David? But I think Texas is the only state in the union that can secede on its own. I think that was part of the Louisiana purchase agreement, and I could be totally wrong. If I'm wrong, it's because I don't know, but I know there's a reason that Texas is allowed. Okay. Thank you, David M. Yeah, we need to get Benjamin out of there. I'm gonna start looking you up, Benjamin. Yeah, your shit went to shit again, buddy. Well, my memory's getting old. Getting old.
Right.
Get out and file a lawsuit or something. That's exactly right. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that involved, Nina. And it's a sad thing that I'm gonna have to go after people that I've known all my life. I have an inner fighting going on with this because some of these people I grew up with. Some of these guys are my age. Some of these people that are doing the things that I find so repulsive, wrong. Know what I mean? Today, I'll grab that link. Thank you, Conservative Cowboy. Conservative Cowboy, you don't get enough mentions and appreciation. Thank you for coming in here every time you come in here and dropping your stuff. I really appreciate it. You cover me up with information as much as anybody, just from chats. I'll have 20 windows open at a time, but I really do appreciate it, and thank you for doing the due diligence. Lawsuits don't matter when states don't recognize the Constitution, and David is exactly right. Yep, there are some truthers. Guess where they're buying those homes? Texas. Right.
Maybe to move it next time.
We're moving. Donald, I want to put up a FEMA camp down there. We can all move down there because it's going to be rainbows and unicorn piss. Just kidding, Don. It's probably not. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff they're going to try to do to us. I'm actually going to try to go to Cimarron Feed Yard and do a tour. Your signal just fell out to shit again, buddy. We can't hear you no more. Nope. We got nothing. Up. There we go. Now you're 2 bars, buddy. 2 yards. Why is Elon Musk all about Neuralink? I don't know what that means. Please elaborate, narrator. About channel owners, about chatters. Oh, and I know you are, Nia. I wasn't trying to be, and I'm not trying to be derogative at all, but I'm trying to get my people involved as well. I have some credible sources that say they believe that you, okay, a brain chip. Yeah. He's actually pushed that a bunch. You are correct. There's no honest court system. In my opinion, there's not either, Benjamin. Rhino's back, but we can't see him. Come in, Rhino. Hello, Rhino. You went beep, but you didn't come in. Nope. Don can't see. He's going to have to restart his whole phone. I'm surprised they haven't taken me down again. I've got 2 strikes this week, and 2 of them were road trips. So we didn't talk about anything. We just sat back and had a good time. YouTube. Come on, man. TikTok's not even that bad. And I know a lot of you guys won't go to TikTok, but I can do live on TikTok. But I know everybody's worried about that. Oh, there's a turd popping up.
Yeah, tread on me. Woo, tread on me.
I hope you're right, Conservative Cowboy. I really, truly do. But I don't have any trust in the judicial system anymore. And if they're actually doing it there, It's not on. It's not on American soil. So what's that going to do? Why is Greg Abbott sending illegals to leftist cities instead of sending them back across the border? He's trying to make a statement. If we don't send those people there, they say there's no problem because only border states are having that problem. Not right. I lived in a truck on the southern border near El Paso for about 6 months at a time for 4 years off and on. And I'm telling you, it's a scary place. I had one of my friends dragged out of his truck on Old Mines Road, just north of Laredo, and beaten damn near to death and left for dead. And we found him. His truck was gone. It's a scary place. And this was back, several years ago. They baited him with some hot chick, went out in the middle of the road and said, "Oh, they're trying to rape me. They're trying to rape me." He let her in the truck. And guess what? Knocked his ass out cold, stole his truck, gone. He lost $100,000 truck and trailer. To the illegals. They did find it destroyed. Well, I don't know. I know that most of the information that Conservative Cowboy puts out there, I do fact check, and a lot of it is credible. Just saying. Conservatives been coming around here for a long time. Oh, here we go. Why is he acting like he is doing something? Why not before? He's trying to save his reputation, Night Rider. Greg Abbott was not liked before this election cycle, in my opinion. Did he do some good things? He's scared of the rhinos because they'll destroy him in Texas. Your signal just went to shit again. Alberta, Canada just had 5 earthquakes within 2 hours in north area. Sources say there's a WW operation happening that could be telling them to destroy them earthquakes. Okay. Actually, Brenda was saying something about the. Yeah, I don't think so either, Sissy K. I trust Conservative Cowboy stuff. You can go to the Conservative Cowboys Telegram and they produce every link, and you can actually go back and fact check yourself there. So it is what it is. Rhino's not coming back. It's the big one, Rhino. The big one. But that's just it. Okay, just because conservative believes something and we don't, doesn't mean that we still can't get along. I'm suspicious of everybody too. I get it. Has his own Telegram visit longer than I can remember. Most of the stuff backed up by receipts. You are correct, Cindy. And Conservative Cowboy will drop multiple links to fact check itself. You can't keep up with that channel. If you just watch that channel, it will drive you crazy. Richard Dude, how much what comes said has made a difference. Pay attention. Information is just information. The band war room, okay? I need to get that. I need to grab that up here. I can't grab it there because that's the wrong one. Where the hell to go? Oh, I know what happened. Never mind. It'll be all right, though. Promise you. At least there is. They're willing to bring receipts on both sides of the aisle. known conservative cowboy for a while now. And if they say something that's not correct, they've always corrected it. Let's see if I can do this here. Yep, 21 links. There we go. Thank you, David N. Appreciate that. And we appreciate that. Just information we can go through, that's for sure. What we need to start doing is get more involved in our local stuff, because I still think that's the only way we're going to get out of it. I didn't understand how corrupt our local governments have become till now, and I would agree with that statement. People need to pay attention to patterns and words, only hopium that never changes anything, and I understand that. I don't know what's going on here. But the back and forth, the back and forth, the back and forth, you got to stop. That's all I know. Doesn't matter what you believe. If you're willing to we share information so we understand different situations. That's just how it works. If we're not willing to share information and not start arguments, then we're never going to win. I think Julie made a great comment a while ago. Just because we don't believe the same thing don't mean that we can't have an intelligent conversation about it. There's a lot of name calling going on. I'm sick of it. Don's another one that likes to get upset and start name calling. Don knows I love him. But there's no reason in being that upset because I don't believe what he's talking about, or he doesn't believe what I'm talking about. I think Rhino and I, we've been friends a long time, and we talk about this stuff on a daily basis. And all we've done, good night, David N. Good to see you, brother. We talk about this stuff on a daily basis. And Julie's doing very well. She's actually doing better now. Talked to her for a long time on video chat today, so she's doing better, and she's probably resting. She's got a lot of construction going on out there, so she can't rest well. She's frustrated. I told her everybody in chat, sending her prayers, and she thanks everybody. So anyway, David's going to get a goober sandwich. Are you bringing us a goober sandwich, David? I want my strawberry, by the way. I'm going to try to show those videos that you sent me to, David, and those are funny. You need to get on TikTok and make some of that stuff. My mother's going to make me TikTok famous because she's nuts. Love my mother. And I may have a new plan. We'll see. But we all have to come together. We can't keep this infighting. We can't. They're winning every time. They're tarnishing every conservative person that we've held on a pedestal. Well, because of this or because of that. Trying to rest with awful noise is not good when you need rest. That's exactly right, Kathy. I'm going to be in y'all's direction, hopefully Saturday, Kathy. So maybe we can do lunch or dinner or something on my way through there. That'll be a good time. I'd love to meet everybody in this chat. I'll stop and see you. If you guys are from here to North Carolina on 40, email me your address and I'll try to stop by and at least say, hey, we'll have a pop, do lunch, whatever you want to do. I will show up. No questions asked. As long as it's on my way, because I want to travel 40 all the way across. We need to hear both sides. That's exactly right. No one knows what's going to happen. Name calling, yelling, don't do any good, but definitely hurts things. You are exactly right, Richard. I've been saying that for a long time. It pisses me off that we can't have different opinions anymore. If I don't believe that all this other stuff's going on, then I'm the bad guy. It's not about that anymore. It's about saving our country. Sorry, my text message won't stop either. Rhino, did you go to bed? Did you get that emergency phone call? Just kidding. Doesn't matter. Oh, my TikTok. Our granddaughter took my phone the other day, and guess who now has TikTok? 50 goofy little videos on there. Parents supervised. That's awesome. My mother, here, I'll show you one. I'll show you one of my mother. I don't know if you guys can hear it tonight or not. We'll try it. I love my mom. Here we go. All right. Can you guys see that? Whoops. There we go. Okay, we can't see that. Y'all see that. We're free. Saturday we're free. Oh, that'd be awesome. I actually have some other friends that I want to meet up with in Oklahoma City at Bocord. Let's play this thing for you guys. You guys can see it better than I can. Here we go. You ready?
I see nothing.
You're going blind?
I'm going blind. Help me. Help. Help me out.
So how this whole deal started out, my mother is in the kitchen with the dogs, and the dogs are screaming and barking and raising hell. And I walked in there and seen this, and she turns around and she's got these glasses on. She's going, I'm blind. Help me. It was fun. So anytime if you want to get her some followers, drop the link in here, Kathy, and we'll go follow. There's some kids on there that are doing million view videos. Here's the portion of the surveillance video of the rental cars by the Secret Service agents going into flames at Nantucket Airport less than 24 hours after. Gotcha. I got that one too. That's an interesting topic for me because why did they rent those things? Thank you, Mary. My mother's 75 years old, and I told her she can do anything she wants to. I told her I'd make her TikTok famous. I'll give her all the money. My mom she is such a sweetheart. She's been my rock for many, many, many years. Why can't I get that? Well, I'll get it over here. All right. If you'll follow that link, I can actually drop the link for you. You can find my channel. She's got one up there that's better than that. Copy. We don't do a lot on TikTok, but it is fun. Paste. There you go. There we go. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's almost, it's 12:30 here. Mom wants me to go hang out with her tomorrow, so I'm going to go do that. She's going to make TikToks. She's probably going to be mostly screaming and yelling and laughing. But, hey, you got to love that. Conservative, thank you for dropping all the links in there. I'll go look at each and every one of them. I looked at the video and picked some art. Put them up. There's lots of people, Kathy, that go through that on a daily basis. I actually have one up. I used to have one up on my YouTube channel of my son on his birthday. I lost him 4 years ago in October, and I'm glad I made the video. I caught a lot of heat for it, but it's okay. I have to remember what I have to remember. Love you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks, Rhino, for hopping over. Don, I don't know what we're going to do about your microphone. Tomorrow's a new day. Good night, Richard. Don't worry, I'm going to stay warm. I'm 17 pounds heavier than I've ever been in my life. I'm going to stay warm, I promise. And I can't wait to see you guys. I'm hoping I can come down and spend most Saturday at Oklahoma City. Maybe I'll spend all day down there. I don't know. When Mom gets done with her stuff, I'll drive down at least part of the way, maybe most of the way. Oklahoma City's only 5 hours. I can do that with my eyes closed, not even know the road. But I do want to stop by. I would love to stop by and see Shane. He could be on the way by if I drive the right way. Yes, it is. It's tough. Thank you. Somebody else, Nurse Jew, told me that today too. I've gained 17 pounds, but the problem is I still ain't got no ass, and it's all in my belly and my cheeks. You know, we could build muscle, we could do all kinds of stuff. Dude, not today. That's what my buddy used to say. Stay safe, sane, everyone, as best we can. That's right, Mary. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Enjoyed the chat. We'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow is barbecued crickets. That's what it has to be. I can't wait for Benjamin to come up with a new 17 is coming. Yeah, I don't think so. South of I-40 Mustang Road. I know exactly where y'all are at. I will. Trust me. I'll look you guys up, and it'll be a good time. I love meeting all my people. I've been all over and met many. So anyway, tomorrow's barbecued crickets. Who can come up with the best barbecued crickets recipe wins the game. We're gonna have a prize tomorrow. Okay, it'll be fun. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Don't listen to everything you hear, and don't believe everything you see. We all stick together. We all survive. If we don't, none of us do. Travis James Neal. hit guest on your show. Can you give me the contact information, Cindy? If anybody wants to email me, it's always just the channel name at gmail.com. So this one's 59. I'll get the email. Beware of the cockroaches masquerading as crickets. Hey, we're going to have chocolate covered grasshoppers. Come on. Let's do this. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Had fun. Good night.